Hello, my name's Sarah Jackman Read and today I'm going to show you how to make this card using the Craft Consortium Test of Time Premium Paper Pads. Let me just show you those. So these come in two sizes. We have the 6x6 double-sided and also a 12x12. Now, as well as using those papers in this card, I'll be using some silver mirror card, the Craft Consortium Dynamics Live Laugh Love die set, and some silver adhesive rhinestone gems, all from Craft Consortium. So I'm starting with a 14.5cm white square card blank, and I'm going to take one of the 12x12 Test of Time papers, which I've trimmed to 14cm square, and I'm going to place that on the front. I'm just going to pop some glue all the way around the edge. And just stick that in place. My next layer is a 13cm square sheet of silver mirror card from Craft Consortium. So this I shall pop on next. Then final layer of paper. Again, this is another 12x12 paper. This is cut 12.5cm square, and that's our final layer on the front. And pop that in place. For the next layer of the card, I'm taking a sheet from the 6x6 paper pack, which has got this lovely texture on it, and I'm going to use the frame from the Craft Consortium Dynamics Live Laugh Love die set. So I'm just going to pop that on there in the centre, and I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape just to secure that in place, and then I shall run that through my die cutting machine. So here's the circular frame die cut, and I'm just going to glue that onto the front of my card. Now I want to add a bit more texture and use up some more of those lovely papers. So for my next layer, I'm going to add a bit extra colour and texture across the middle. I'm going to use this 12x12 paper, and we're going to use both sides of this. So first of all, I need to tear a strip to go across the centre. As you can see, when you tear it, you get that nice white core. Now, if I tear that piece now, I won't get the white core. So I'm going to turn it over and tear it the other way. Now I want this to be several centimetres so it fits across the middle. So if I tear that there, and as you can see, it's now white along both edges, and that we are going to place in the centre. So I'm just going to trim off the excess there. And then I shall glue that across the centre. Like so. So now I want to use the other side. As you can see, it's got this really nice blue. So again, I want it thinner this time. So I'm just going to tear it. Turn it over, and we'll tear that again. So again, we get the nice white core, and it just adds to the distressed look. And I shall place that across the centre, trim off the excess, and then glue that in place. So next I'm going to cut out the border from the die set out of white card, and I will cut the sentiment out of what we used on the same as the background paper, but I want this blue area here with that touch of texture. So again, I'm going to place those secure in place with a small amount of tape and then run through my die cutting machine. So here is our die cut border and our die cut sentiment. So first of all, I need to glue the sentiment onto the border. Pop that in place. And I shall turn that over and add some foam pads to the back. Remove the backing. And place the sentiment in the centre, like so. Finally, I'm going to add some embellishments to the card. I'm going to use the silver adhesive rhinestone gems because they match in with the silver mirror card. And we're just going to place these around the circle. Just adding a little touch of sparkle. There's one final gem, and there is our finished card. So here is the finished card used in Craft Consortium Test of Time premium paper pads.